And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few days.
First offering on the way. Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now here's the pitch. To play, count holds it 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Trumbo has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll get in there with a double to start the home first. Scott Van Slyke get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Austin Williams will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. He can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball. That could be huge.
Andre Ethier will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And the pitch.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, plays at 1.
Now here it comes. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Turning for second is Ethier. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Howie Kendrick will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
That's wide, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And this is in the dirt as it short hops him here, and he can't make the play at first. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and after the error, that certainly changes the scope of this inning around.
Yeah, you were looking at maybe 2 outs and nobody on. Now it's 2 on and nobody out. That's about as big a change as you can get.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. A.J. Ellis will take his cuts now. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Let's turn it now.
Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Let's turn it now. Come on.
Now another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Brett Anderson will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Carl Crawford makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a high strike there, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Justin Turner.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
In the air to right center. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Yasiel Puig will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution.
Oh, and hold that thought as this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Should result in extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Scott Van Slyke get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Austin Williams will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Williams.
Here's the first offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here, right here, kid.
Comes set, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
1-1 on the way. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
2-2.
Shut him down.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Van Slyke will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning.
Leading off the board for the Dodgers, center fielder,
Andre Ethier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Hey now, seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
In there, 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, there's Jimmy Rollins. Now a ball lined toward right center. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Ethier hits third on his way to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And the runner will score from first. Jimmy Rollins dig in here. Flew out his first time around. And that misses for ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
1-0. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. A.J. Ellis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Brett Anderson will try it again. He flew out his first time. The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
And I think he really needed that double play ball just to settle him down a little bit. He'd already given up 2 in the inning, and he didn't want to see this thing get out of hand.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. First pitch swinging here as this ball's hit toward the hold and through into left for a leadoff single. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Justin Turner is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
As a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a ground ball. Turn 2 right now.
Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
That ball's foul. Hey, let it fly right here.
Now the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Andre Ethier will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder.
Drops probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. One down. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Fouled. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A.J. Ellis will stand in looking to turn things around. Struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Romack is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Brett Anderson. Don't put that card in your let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Josh Rutledge will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And we've got a couple of teams here that are both sitting in last place in their respective divisions. Both a lot of problems. But, you know, I've always been told about problems. 70% of the people don't care you have them, and the other 30%, they're happy you have them.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. David Freese steps in now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Albert Pujols will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran, 0-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Peralta will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Josh Hamilton will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Peralta is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Cole Calhoun will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Matt Joyce will get his first shot now. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And here's a swing, and another chance out there at short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, remember, this inning, it should be over. He's trying to find that 4th out, and he's having trouble with the strike zone.
Trumbo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Colin Cowgill will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Center fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit high and deep. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. David Freese will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Albert Pujols dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Josh Hamilton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Opposite field to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Hamilton, making his way to second now. Cole Calhoun will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Matt Joyce will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Grant Green will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 2, and the Diamondbacks nothing. Colin Cowgill is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Jackson Williams. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now on 1-1. Fouled back.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Now the 1-2. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Rutledge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And Bradley will play it on the hop. It's a base hit. David Freese will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Hard hit towards center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Albert Pujols will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
First baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Josh Hamilton will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball called for strike 2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Oh, and Hamilton swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it. Ball.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Also, if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right game?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.